All right. Good morning. Good morning, Dark, and anyone else who might be out there. It is a beautiful, magical Friday. It's one where I get to take my scheduled time off. They don't take it back from me. It's beautiful. Thank you for grabbing a sunny D, Dark. Let's start off with random. Let's not be complacent right at the beginning. How are you, Dark? Larry, good morning. Two of the same Larry. I think there's a selection of like 8 of them. We got two did the same. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. We will crack open our Coke Zero. We're starting with that. Ought to set the stage. Thank you, Larry. How are you, Larry? How's everyone doing? How are our critters? Bill's in my lap, kind of being cute but staring at me like she's expecting something. We are 2.5 hours from breakfast, Bunny. But the can's here. It's here in the room with us, Phil. Larry! Bits right at the beginning. Thank you so much. Good to see you. How has work been? How has your week of mornings been going? And how many more days of your week of mornings do we have? Thank you so much. Good God, how many bits was that? 20, 20. Oh my good lord. Dark, thank you. Make me feel like Scrooge McDuck of streamers as I start up here, like I got a giant ball of bits to go swimming in. Maybe we play the DuckTales game later. I haven't decided on any additional games after karting today. But we do have this Friday for us. It was not taken like last Friday was. Good God, thank you. Wow. I feel amazing, Phil. Feel loved. Feels like, yeah, I love you too. I'm gonna dig my claws into your arm. That's how much I love you. Gonna do it in that muffin making way cats love to do, but I found a really great spot where you're really gonna feel it. I'm like, thank you, Phil. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Mm-hmm. Larry, thank you again. That is a shiny, bright wall of bits. I appreciate that so much. So does this one. All bits will go to making sure that she is even happier than she already is. Here's some bits of attention, Phil. JD hitting 3. Appreciate that. Waves? Thank you, Larry. Alright, we'll give them that Crown City they keep asking for. It was for Phil. She's now making muffins on my leg. She is very happy. Happy to dig those claws in. JD, how's Bella doing today? Because Phil's being front and center. What's Selena doing, Larry? I don't think Dark's seeing April till later, right? No, it's Dark's Monday? Dark, thank you for shouting out, JD. She's in the living room? Cool. JD, I'm gonna do one more search this weekend for your clip, and if not, I'm gonna like just put in the lost and found. We'll have to get a new clip, meaning I'll need you to join in a game or send me anything you've got. I don't like not having you there. We gotta get you added. And I know it's somewhere, but finding it is turning into a real pain. But we got a 3-day weekend for Bowie to work on projects, and the opening credits is one of those projects, so hopefully it does turn up. But if not, we should play some games. Today we celebrate Black Freedom. It's Juneteenth. Yes, it is. I am fortunate enough to have a work scenario where it is a paid holiday. So for all my complaining about silliness that they put me through, at least there is that properly recognized holiday. What a time I'm forced to have as we Mario Kart. Whoa. I just was looking. I'm like, oh, look at me do some flips, do some stuff. Derek, were you able to get those ROMs? I marked it as good for you to download. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize there was any security on them in the first place. Not the best start. Make me defend that 7701. All right. Let's get that other hard rate. Mark them both complete now. Phone. Ooh. Oh, wow. Man. These are Larry's tires. His caps. Oh my god. They're yours? Yeah, that's yours. Oh, that is stunning. Larry's full Gecko Mobile is really coming together in just the most beautiful way. Simple, but it's purple. Oh my god. How, have you been doing any Uber rides or just door dashing? Has anybody had the privilege of paying their way for a ride? Looking to get your lug nuts purple? Oh, that'd be cool. That would look beautiful on that. Just dashing, waiting for your background check. Nice. Speaking of background, uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's blue. It's blue. The Sonic Racing background I picked that I always forget to use is there. Thank you, Larry. Thank you for spawning a ship. Thank you for pulling your slot redeem. Okay. Oops, lost track. To be fair, there are palm trees. Is that a win? Yeah, 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Would you like a Sunny D or 1 ring? Because our women have always been in charge. Fair enough. Seems to be the right decision. Jacoby, good morning. How are you today? Is it Nintendo 64 days until you go? Is my math right on that? Should you stream an N64 game because of that? It's got an email. Your background check should be done by the 23rd. Hey, nice. And you know it's a good background check because they're obviously listening and responded when you brought it up in Twitch chat. So it must be a thorough one. What a time to steal a turbo. That should make up for the previous race a little bit. Moo power it is. Meow, Phil. You reconnected with 2 friends on Facebook you haven't spoke to in 10 years. You thought they would have forgotten about you? Guess you're unforgettable? You seem like you would be unforgettable. I've never met anyone like you. The person I've met who I think, like, you know, mentally, I think closely looks like you, and I would have be the actor who played you in the movie if you were not available. You're like an exciting version of them. No shade on them. But it makes you even bolder in my mind. I'm like, it's like an exciting version of that guy Annie I used to know. We need to get to bed. Need to get up super early, drop your car off at the shop, upgrading your sound system. That's amazing. Larry, get down, cuddle up. Let Selena make those muffins. Get your rest, and we'll catch you tomorrow. We love you, Larry. Tomorrow we're splatting. Tomorrow's the big run. The big run. And look who's here just in time to, pow you off to sleep, Larry. Good morning, Laura. How are you today? How are we feeling? We getting past that food poisoning sickness? We want a healthy Laura. How are you? Salty! Salty's here. Good morning, Salty. Phil. You squawking? Squawking from my lap? It was the flu? Oh. Well, yeah, there were a couple of moments where I think even in the chat I could tell you were out of it. So thank you, Laura. I'm so glad that you're getting better. I'm so excited to see you live in the future. I'm so excited to have you jump on here. And I'm very excited that you'll be joining the role-playing game. I'm so glad. And also, good morning this morning, Ray. How are you? This is awesome. How's everybody doing? How's Buddy, Ray? And Salty, thank you for the slots poll. Did Larry say if he wanted a One Ring or a Sunny D for his win? I think he was working on the One Rings. We'll give him the one, and if it's an issue, we can reverse. I figured out how to do all that. It's also 60. I was at 64. Damn. 60 sleeps 59 days before you go back for 88 days. Well, that's just beautiful, Jacoby. That's less than 2 months. Think of all the things you can't do between now and then. I know it's a weird way to get excited about something, but you're just shedding off all the, like what you, think of all the 90-day things you can't do. What's going on with this view? Also, you said they're going to binge for the first time the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit series. They're there and back again because it's about 9 hours on average for the flight. So here's to watching those for the first time. Whoa. First time on a flight, Lord of the Rings. Jacoby, set yourself up for the most comfortable seat you can, you know. I expect that I expect that you reveal to us your travel get up before you go and how you're going to be hunkering down for this watch. You're gonna come out a changed man. You've not seen Lord of the Rings, and you're gonna set foot in Japan. Uh, oh my God, what a time! Are you gonna be able to film your reactions too and make us a little montage? Doing well. Buddy's fine. Keeps jumping up. He didn't go on a walk yesterday because of the rain, and he's in a tizzy. Yeah, you don't get to not make up for that walk, right? He's gonna, like, you gotta do two at some point. Like, sorry, that's how it goes. If he wants it, that debt doesn't get settled as time passes, you know? Well, I hope the weather clears up and you're able to get a proper one in for him. Because that'll go a lot better, I'm sure, in your lap and in your home. Buddy. We love you, buddy. Quincy, good morning. Thank you for grabbing your Sunny D. Thrilled to see you here. How have you been? Yeah, you can do that. If possible, ask for the extended version of Lord of the Rings. Yes. Extended versions are beautiful and wonderful and tell a much better version of the tale, I would say. Even the things I didn't want to be included in the extended versions were still not included. The two things. They really appealed to me as the casual fan. The plan is to stream at the airport again before you get on the flight, and then also going to stream about 12 hours later because you did a promised sleep stream for everybody on your chat, so it's going to be fun. I'm sure Quincy here can verify. Quincy usually hanging out in Jacoby's chat. That's how we met. Quincy, does Jacoby have you filling in for any of his duties while he's gone? Are you going to be doing Patrick Star impressions for us? Have like any 60 episode show recommendations? Because you watch an episode a night? I'm sure I can think of a 2-season wonder. You know, all the best TV shows tend to last one season. Getting a second one to get you up to about 60 is tough. Seven consecutive streaks, Quincy. Welcome to the 1 week club. It takes 8 days to get that here, to get 7 consecutive streams, so thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, using Tay-Tay during this song is beautiful. Thank you, Doug. '60-episode show. There's definitely like a 5-season, like 13 episodes a year show that's worth watching. You know what I was thinking? This is not 60 episodes. But you know what I was thinking needs a rewatch, and it's right around that era of time that Lord of the Rings came out. One of the other essential watches. Quincy's right. Whoa, that's way better than where I was going. We'll get to where I was going. The Wire and Oz are both long enough, and they're both like essential watches. Like I haven't seen either one of those, but like that is absolutely right. Those in particular, and Lord of the Rings, those three things are exactly examples they give on one of my favorite podcasts, which is called Never Seen It, and it's about like you know like kind of reconciling with culturally like huge like movies and TV shows that you just for whatever reason never saw. And it always involves a comedian writing a script of what they think it is. It's funny as hell. But they always talk about The Wire, The Oz, and Lord of the Rings as like among like the big three. The Sopranos is usually on that list too. HBO shows tend to go for about 5 years, don't they? They tend to give you 10 to 13 episodes a year, probably resulting in about 60 for a complete series. That's where you should be looking, is at premium television, Jacoby. Quincy, genius, and enjoy going to bed. Get some sleep and we'll catch you soon. Love you, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. I said yes. Have you seen the film Wet Hot American Summer, Jacoby? It's not exactly bingeable, but there is 2 seasons of a TV show they made like 20 years later. And let me tell you, as far as late sequel follow-ups go, they're okay. Yeah, even though I haven't seen The Wire, I think my vote is for The Wire. Jacoby watches other shows for us. Watches shows for us would be great. Just summarizes it. So I can choose to never get invested. Halfway through, you give up on the show and just start making stuff up. I don't know the difference. This sounds like a great experiment. Phil's squawking like it's a good idea. How's Patches today, Laura? Once I memorize a critter's name, I gotta know how it's doing. Oh. We need a tuck command? Probably do. Plenty of people going to bed around here. Because I started, 1 a.m. for some of you. So start at 3 for me, Yeah. Same wavelength, Jacoby. Beautiful. We're gonna have to do it. Let's get the phone out. Add it to the to-do list. Oh man, I added a few ideas on there yesterday while I was going nuts. Make it like Phil's tuck you in tight sleep dreams or something. Oh yeah, Phil can do it. You want to tuck people in? All caps. Get the fuck to sleep. Yeah, all caps. Get the fuck to sleep because we love you. It's the Phil attitude. Oh, I missed running up this bridge for no reason. Oh my god. It's only Friday. Oh, I gotta stop complaining about work, you guys. I have a new coworker who seems really cool. I told them about streaming. I didn't give my username, but it's pretty easy to figure out. But they love Carton and they love Smash. So we might have a new friend around here. Stoner Toe. Jacoby, our 1 year anniversary is in like 5 days. Beautiful. Oh my god, was it the 25th? No. What's today? The 19th? It's the 24th? I was gonna say, did you anticipate Star Fox by exactly 1 year? Donor, good morning. So happy to see you. How have you been? Appreciated the opportunity to pop on over to your stream and ban a bot yesterday. Always feels good to do that. Missed that feeling. I hope it was timed with that kill I saw you getting on screen. I've undone the positive damage from that 5th I got earlier. It's got off, like you said, you've been very depressed. Yeah, Stoner. Yeah, you mentioned that, some stuff. If you want to text me about, specifics, whatever, I'm a voice to listen to. I don't know what you get, but I'm here for you, all my texts are always open for you, buddy. We love you, and I'm thrilled that you're here. It's going to be a bright spot on my day that you came in. You came in way earlier than I usually see you lately. This is awesome. What a perfect moment for me. I'm planning on having a sick Friday. I'm off today. I'm going to be home. I'm going to be hanging out. If you're live, I'm going to be hanging in your stream. I plan on spending most of it right here in this chair, chilling with my friends, working on role-playing games, working on stream features, and just making the most of this. And if I see you live, man, I'm there. You fucked up, man. You did a lot of coke, and that's not everything in life and been beaten down. Hey, Stoner, we all make mistakes. These things happen. The thing is not to punish you or, trying to get out of it, of course. Don't beat yourself up. Be conscious of it. You're not a monster. You're not a bad person. There's nothing wrong with being there, and being aware and saying these things are very important. And Stoner, if you need help getting off it, you should definitely seek that out. If you do need medical attention, if you need treatment, there's resources out there. And if you need help getting something in your area to help, for sure. I'm sure we can find a phone number or something to call. Ultimately, all the choices yours. We can't make you do anything, but we love you, Stoner. You're awesome. You're a bright spot on our day. Every day, you're a bright spot on our day. life's tough, but at the very least, you've got a caring shoulder to cry on right here. And thank you for hugging. All right, let's get a win. Let's try to get out of the desert area. A lot of desert tracks in this game. I want to see Rainbow Road. I want to see KTB. I want to see Sky High Sunday this morning. Now you know this is public and it's okay, but the code game makes you feel so good, feel alive without inside. You're completely dark and surrounded by darkness. Been like this for 4 or 5 years. They all started one of your dad joked killed you with that being your aunt said your mom and dad used to fight and try to hurt each other all the time, all holidays and etc. Yeah, so I'm so sorry. You know, I, I don't know what to say for you on that, but it's understood. Nobody's judging you here. We're not looking down on you for doing it, man. Sorry you're crying so bad. No, hey, listen to that. Listen to that beautiful little kitten squawk in sympathy. It's okay, Stoner. You are loved. You've done no wrong in my eyes. Not that you should be looking to me, but I'm not sitting here going, ooh, that's Stoner. Look at what he did. That's not how that works. I just care about my friend. We care that you're safe. We care that you're healthy. And we care that you're happy, Stoner. Now, I'm seeing a name here in my Mario Kart chat. Not to get too light or change the subject, but I'm seeing a name here in my Mario Kart chat. And I'm like, is that our friend? The name Leaky? Is that... I gotta hit that home button. I gotta see if somebody's online. Or that's got an amazing coincidence. Yeah, Phil. Yeah, what do you got to say to Stoner? Stoner, how you doing? It's crazy because it feels like you passed and everything that happened to you is coming back on haunting you. Your house got robbed and you walked out. There were two guys and you ran out with a gun, another one on your dad. You walk out of your room, that guy jumped off, your mom walked out, put the gun in your mouth. Is that turned very young? You've been having very bad nightmares. I'm so sorry, Stoner. That is absolutely traumatic, man. I don't know what to say to you except, you know, except my cat here loves you too. Stoner, you definitely gotta stay off that stuff though. That's not gonna help you with the nightmares. It's crazy because like you relive it, it's happening in real life. There's always a twist. It's like there's always something bad that comes out of it. The nightmare that your mom was shut. Oh my God, Stoner. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Yeah, bunny. So Stoner, I'm gonna suggest that I don't know, we try to do some calming stuff. So I'm gonna try and make it easier. I know it might be difficult right now, but anything we can kind of do to slow the pace of things down, calm ourselves. It's best to be here, just, in the moment, right now. And if our mind's racing too fast, it's okay to bring in a distraction. It's okay to put our mind on, something silly, something different, something that just, we don't have to think about. Yeah, Phil. Do you have work in the morning, Stoner? Are you off? You're off today? Good. You don't have to do anything then. You should take the day to yourself. Don't go out, don't go bothering people. And I don't mean that you bother people. What I mean is like, don't let them bother you. Um, just try to forget about the rest of the world, man. Do what you need for you. And that doesn't involve anything up your nose. Thank you, Stoner. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that, but it is unnecessary. I'm happy you're here. Just talking about it helps so much. No problem. My text messages are always open too. If I'm asleep or, I can't respond, I won't respond. But, man, you should always know that you've got a sounding board there. You can just straight up go crazy. I won't judge you. You can just say what you want, man. And I might respond, but, or respond late. but, you know, I'm there for you. Okay? Let loose. If it makes you feel better, say anything you want. Anytime. Keeping a lot inside for yesterday, the amount of trauma going through. Your life sucks. A little bit more. You had 3 open heart surgeries that failed. That doctor told your mom that you would never be normal mentally. Well, to quote my one of my favorites, Futurama, you're better than normal, you're abnormal. She said the doctor said if you put you on a scale of 13-year-old, you won't be a regular 13-year-old, you had less poisoning and countless other things. Hey, you are you. Tell the doctor age is only a number. Father Rift has joined. Well, here we go, Stoner. 5 minutes before the opening credits. Tribute for you, man, my friend. Now that was safe stuff I bought at a store. I realized the contradiction. But it makes Stoner very happy. Love you, man. Been hurt, sad. It's like I said, just don't understand. Normally the past was sitting the past people, but it feels like the past is coming to help your future for things you couldn't control. When you was little, open heart surgery, family, many times getting robbed, getting guns in your mouth, doing other things, hurting other people to get what you needed to get in your life. Life not been good, but it's not been the worst. The most important part of all that, not been the worst. Thank you, Stoner. Thank you for being aware of that. And thank you for, focusing on the positive there. That's awesome. And thank you for the bits. Again, you don't need to give bits, man. Love you no matter what. Thank you for dancing, Kobe. Like I charge up on the stream, are going to spam with bits. If that's what you're feeling you want to do, I won't fight you on it. That's a positive activity, spreading joy and cheer. They literally call it cheering, don't they? Thank you. Thank you so much for the bits, Stoner. I appreciate it. I know that you don't mean to trauma dump. I mean, you're not looking for anything. You're a legitimate, awesome human being. I saw you sneak that hundo in there. Thank you, Stoner. Thank you for supporting the stream. It does mean a lot to me that you support us here. It means a lot to that orange menace above me on the stream and to my right in reality. Shit, you seen that? Yeah, you can't get it by me. Sonic Fanboy 44, number 2. Thanks for the follow. I'm sorry about Sonic Fanboy 44, number 1, and all the trouble they've been giving you. Oh yeah, let's see if we get the Peach Stadium run up. Opening credits are coming any second, you guys. Well, they're probably gonna make the sound and then make me wait 10 seconds so I look like an idiot. But I can't wait for that either. Still, did you stuck another hundo in there? Number 1, Jermaine? Oh, okay. It's you. You're your own worst enemy. I believe Lit wrote a song about that. Well, welcome to the chat. Why does that username make you feel like a Sammy burner? Sammy couldn't get away from his own name far enough. It would be Sammy Fanboy 44, number 208. Crazy. Morning. He had a lot of accounts. They had to extend the character limit for him. You just got the game and you're loving it, even though you're not a big fan of Mario, as you can see in the name. You know what? I did not take Sonic Fanboy to mean Mario anti-fan. I don't subscribe to that duology by default. I believe Mario and Sonic can compete against other nations at the Olympic Games. He wasn't is still his biggest fan, for real. W game, yes. No account was made 4 or 5 days ago. It happens. We get a number trail. We can check out this Sonic Fanboy if they turn out to be suspicious. So far I'm welcoming them in. You only follow Sonic social media accounts? Well, I'm glad you're here and thank you for following me. I do occasionally play Sonic Cross Worlds Racing. And I don't know, I think it's a Sonic character that I'm playing in that game. They're like a breakfast name. And there's 2 of them. Peaches, maybe? Peaches and Cream, the name of my characters? I don't know. But as a Sonic fan, I expect that you probably actually do know, because Sonic fans usually have pretty intense knowledge. Yeah, it's like it's definitely a, like, furry character type Sonic. It's from the Sonic universe. It's like beige with like white things on the end. White patches of fur. I'm gonna be so bad at this. I'm about to reveal my lack of anything knowledge at all. Cream and cheese. You got it. Holy shit, you got it. That's what I mean about Sonic fans. They know. They can take the slightest nugget of Sonic info and they're like, got it. It's a superpower. The things I love, can't do it. Can't do it. The things I love are also not as cool. So there is that. But the things I love, like I love like big giant concepts, and I'm just like, man, like, I love friggin' sitcoms, which if my credits were rolling, where are my credits, you guys? I'm gonna have to hit that button. You're Spider-Man. Okay, OBS is working. Ah. Started following Sonic 5 years ago, and you know almost everything. That's see, see the things I love. I've been following for 40 years. I know like nothing. I settle on my own headcanon for this game. I guess the lore of Mario Kart isn't something I should worry about too much. I just noticed something though. This is me noticing this for the first time that it's cold at Sky High Sunday. Didn't think about it. Never did. But I just saw the little wool hats on those toads and I'm like, what? Oh, shit, it's cold. And then you look and there's clearly ice on some of this stuff. And these are all cold desserts. What's my problem? You all saw me take the hit off my vape. You know why my mind is like this. Okay. Like, I love the sitcoms of the 1980s, but I could only tell you about 3 facts about Family Matters or Perfect Strangers, you know? The same 3. I bring them up all the time. God, I wish Family Matters had crossed over with Saved by the Bell. How come he couldn't have jetpacked around and taught the Urkel to when they were singing about pills? Double first for that sentence. Double first for saying that. Oh no, I have a lap to go. Jacoby holds a dance-off at the Fill Zone. What an episode title. Vinny Sonic Knowledge, you're the guy. Beautiful. I didn't know the credits had started till I saw Stoner say so in the chat, so I'm like, I don't know how long my rant was, and I said something really weird and dumb. I cannot wait to go back and view today's and see that. Side note, anybody, if you don't have a clip yet for the opening credits, please, I need them. Let's work together. Either race with me in Mario Kart and we'll try to make one happen, or send me a clip of you doing something in any game. And if you are a streamer, you can send photo or video of yourself. That is okay. You don't know how to do it? You know what? We'll just get a clip while you're doing some Apex, Stoner. I'm just gonna watch when you're playing. Any game, honestly. I'm just gonna try to grab an actual Twitch clip, and then I'll translate that on over to an opening credits Twitch. No problem. Clip. No biggie. So you don't know how? All I have to do is go to your stream. Done. You record a clip on Xbox. Beautiful. Love it. See? You can DM me a clip over on your over on Discord. And look me up by name, Bowie.inc or Jason Bowie. I'm easily found. And we'll get that going. We'll get it folded right into all of the because that's randomized every day. Just pulls from all the clips we've got. And if I am working on getting multiple clips going. Ray's got 3 clips. Zelda's got 3 clips. Somebody else had 2. And Yeah, I want to get those popping because I love that stupid thing. We'll investigate as to why it's got a 3-minute delay or 6-minute delay before it launched today, but I can't imagine what that would be other than just probably the music add-on, the little like OBS music thing. Uh, it works hard. We might need to look into an alternative. Sometimes I gotta turn that off, and when I turn off the music capture, it delayed functions pop up. So, Ray, hell yes, we're gonna get another Ray play in just a minute. The pic of yourself when you were happy, hell yeah, that's awesome. I do love a selfie pic. Ray sent me one the other day. Not to reveal our secrets, but Ray sent me a pic of himself having bought what he called Bowie glasses. I felt so honored, and he was looking great, by the way. Don't know how to add people on desktop? On Discord desktop? Hmm. Well, what's your, whisper me your Discord username, and I'll reach out. Yeah, that also works, Donor. Double second. Double second was achieved. Let's grab another Ray play. There it is. Nice. There's a picture. Show you chat looking so good. Let's get this going. Let me get into my phone here. Love you too, buddy. I'm sorry that was a long. Hey, yeah, no problem. Hey, check this. You wish you could show it in chat? There we go. Boom. We got Stoner looking amazing, guys. You're looking great, Stoner. That's profile pic material. Mirror. Salty, salty Speedway. They should add Peppy from Star Fox. Remember there was actually Nintendo merch about 20 years ago? Um, right around Star Fox Assault, which I think was GameCube, if I'm not mistaken. They actually sold Star Fox Assault and Peppy shakers. It was a salt and pepper shaker, and one had the Star Fox Assault logo, and one had Peppy from Star Fox. That was back around the era when Nintendo was really getting wild with their marketing. Their GameCube era marketing was something else. That was when Reggie Fils-Aime was the president of Nintendo. The guy who just walked on stage and told everyone, "I kick ass." That was how he started. And then they launched the Cube clubs. They had like nightclubs where you'd go and play GameCube in the middle of the night before it was released. Like just straight up clubs. But they had the Assault and Peppy Shakers, and they what was that? That was the same time they had the Nintendo, the DS was coming out, like 2004ish, and they had that "Touching is Good" campaign. And if you wanted, they would mail you a mannequin arm. I had one for years. Nintendo was like, "Yeah, we'll mail you a mannequin arm. Please send back a photo around around the theme 'Touching is Good.'" Nintendo was so wild back then. You know, I used to like playing the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 is about to go through a year of rebirth, and I can't wait. Next week, we got Star Fox 64 Remake on the Switch too, man. We're gonna be playing that on Thursday. We're gonna be losing our minds. We'll be doing that Thursday and Friday, I'm sure. And God, we're getting new Ocarina of Time this year. You have to go buy a Switch to race with you? Yes. You probably have fun with a Switch too, Stoner. We can do some karting. We'll have some Star Fox. Star Fox 64, it's got a multiplayer, an online multiplayer in the new um, remake. I'm pumped for that. Your nose just released. Good, good. And then, yeah, the Ocarina of Time. And I'm thinking the Ocarina of Time remake might be very more faithful than we want. I don't know. But I think these N64 remakes are going to be a blueprint for the Switch 2 for the next couple of years. Um, think about what they could do to us with this like MO. They hit us. Larry did come in this morning, Stoner. Yes. They hit us with right up front a Pokemon remake right at the beginning of the year. They're gonna sell it to us every time. They're gonna sell many of us both copies. I'm ready to shell out for Ruby and Sapphire. I'm ready to shell out for any Pokemon generation I haven't played or don't own on the Switch, to be honest with you. It'll happen. Then they hit you with an N64 game. Boom, Star Fox this year? Oh my god. What'll it be next year? Mario 64? Possible. I think we could get Mario 64 and Majora's Mask next year. I haven't seen him, just making sure someone heard from him. He has a wonderful soul like you and Phil. We love Larry. Yeah, Larry's West Coast, so it's the timing is tough. Like this is the end of Larry's day, where it's the beginning for so many of us on the other side. We discussed today we're gonna get a tuck-in command, so we can tuck in our West Coasters when they go to bed. Larry needs one. Thank you, Jacoby, for that. Yeah, you're our West Coast Larry. Our East Coast Larry. Stoner's coming in at the end. Larry's coming in at the beginning. But they actually are besties from Apex. think. I don't actually know your origin story. But I know that Larry brought you here. This is Megan Trainor singing, right? My former neighbor. She's from Martha's Vineyard, which is like a few miles that way. It's an island, though. What do we got, Adams? Didn't gain a lot of spaces, but it looked cool as hell. It'd either be Bowie.inc or Jason Bowie. You'd probably find it either way. But like you see on my Mario Kart, Bowie.inc. Um, yeah, it's just my name, Stoner. It's just Jason Bowie. So, yeah, yeah. So it's literally the same as my Twitch. Sonic Fanboy sent a friend request. Awesome. I will accept that, and you can send me a video clip. We'll get that worked into our opening credits rotation. Love it. How long should the clip be? 3 seconds is what I'll use. It can be longer, and I'll happily be the person to trim it. Not a big deal. It's gonna be so funny when I go back and watch today's credits. Oh my god. Just my rant getting cut off. I was really on a weird little tear at the moment too. It was great. The delay was just long enough that I forgot that the credits were coming. And I was getting into it. Slowed it a little bit, but like the sound got intertwined like it was crazy, then went silent. Oh no. My rant? Or now? Okay, the mic is working. I was suspicious. The rant. Okay, perfect. That's so funny. That's even better. I'm glad it came through. You know, I actually don't know if I haven't gone back and watched the credits during a VOD, so not sure if I muted out the wave race music or not. It might just the VOD might just have me without the wave race music. You go and see. Thank you. I honestly, it's 50-50. One of my projects this week, though, what I'm setting up is we figured out what our grand finale is going to be. It's going to need for the Sunny D. If we get him to the top of the thing during a stream, he's going to play the opening credits in mirror mode. Oh, and we need to add lightning too. It's not letting you go and rewatch or rewind. You have to be a mod or something to do that. I think you have to be subscribed, but you're subscribed. Hmm. Oh, did they make it a turbo benefit? I think the live rewinding, they were like they did something to improve it, and they're like now turbo members can go back during live streams, but like before everybody could. One of the sneaky and shitifications. Now we're in ads. Bill, we had ads yesterday. It's a turbo just a way for them to make some extra money. Yeah. So what it is you used to be able to all the time. Like anybody probably could. And then they did something to make it like easier, on the interface. But then they're like, okay, so we're gonna let only turbo people have this, and they just took it away from everybody else. They did the same thing a couple years ago with VOD expirations. Um, it used to be that any streamer who was an Amazon Prime subscriber would their VODs would last for 60 days, and then I think they moved that over to Turbo. They were like, well, Turbo subscribers can have 60-day VODs. And then I think VODs went up to 30 days at some point. Like they really messed around with that too many times. Yes, you will buy the whole company of Geico. Hey, they'd appreciate it. And you know what? It's probably not a bad investment. Um, the insurance industry is extremely profitable. I used to provide IT to all of Geico's local competitors in Massachusetts, and they got nothing but time on their hands when they're working in those offices, and they got nothing but money in their pockets with their lives. There's a reason that insurance companies spend so much money on advertising. And that is because it's the most profitable business on earth, and they've got nothing but money to whip around. All they have to do is make sure they don't pay you for your trouble. JD, thank you for grabbing your Sunny D. Look at him go up. Look at him run up that stage right now above the 9. Damn it, Starlight. That was a tough fought battle to keep that 14th place. I just got it. Thank you. Very interesting. Acorn Heights. Alright, game. I'm obviously distracted, but sure, let's race. Right. Hey, Phil. Getting a nice little twist there? Yeah. Thanks for grabbing your Sunny D, Ray. Appreciate that. Yes, did it? Ah, oh, almost. I got complacent with my little trick there. I was setting myself up. Use some. Damn. Sad little ending. Enough with the distractions. Mario Circuit. Time to pay attention. Alright, we got 25 minutes before I get distracted and go to knockouts. And at that point, I want to be positive on my score today, you know? We started over 77. So I think I'm gonna have to try it some Mario Kart. What a shame. Sorry, TMKZ. Whoa. No walls for me. Oh, okay. Wow, that was the worst race of the day. All I had to do was say I needed to do better. And I blew it. So, fantastic. There we go. You can clip anywhere. Thank you, Sonic Fanboy. Got your message. Appreciate it. Speedrun of Chaos Island Act 1. Fantastic. And what would we put on it? Do you want it to be Sonic Fanboy 44 number 2? Or do we want it to be like Sonic Fanboy? Like what's how would you be credited? Just Sonic Fanboy 44? That would have been my guess, but I wanted to make sure. Sorry, Shy Guy, but you showed your ass to me for too long. Peach, similar. Johnny, red shell for you. No, oh no. Ah, wow. You just throw yourself into magma for just 1 second. Can really throw off the end of your race. It's funny because you're about to speedrun Chaos Island Act 1 to get your time up. Nice, nice. Thank you for shouting out, Laura Stoner. Laura's on the improve, she says. Hopefully we see her live again soon. Hopefully by next week we've been talking about having her come back on for a commute. Maybe next week. Get that going before her morning stream. If she wants to pull double duty. Alright, Wario Stadium. Oops, race started. Forgot about that part. Such a secondary part of anything we do here. Okay. Trouble first. Enjoy your lurk streak, Poppet. Thank you for getting that shouty outy, Stoner. You already know if I'm over here multitasking. For real. You're going to your first ever concert next year? Oh my god, what are you going to see? Riviera Fish, good morning. How's it going today? Got a day of role-playing game thought ahead of me. I will channel you for inspiration. Heading to New York City, Times Square to see the band Sonic Band Crush 40. Nice. Stoner, thank you for shouting out. Whoa. Alright. Anytime. Thanks for helping show the love. And look at Phil. She is blissfully asleep right now. That will not last long, because we are less than an hour from her usual breakfast time. So I imagine she's about 20 minutes before she starts screaming, and 40 minutes before she starts throwing punches. It's alright, because we're going to change to knockouts in like 10 minutes. And we're going to change games after that. I have not figured out what else to do, guys. I don't know what to do. I got plenty to do tomorrow. Tomorrow we get a big run. Kinda precludes Splatoon. We could continue Link to the Past. We finished that dungeon finally. Last time we found the boss, I just did not have enough hearts to deal with that nonsense. So we can go get some fairies, go burn that thing to the ground. I don't know. Working on that score right now, though. It's coming back. We want to finish what we started. Song was in Sonic 3, but in Japanese. You're loving the stream already. This song, I Want You Back, by the Jackson 5. They did a Japanese version in Sonic 3. I don't think I watched Sonic 3. I watched 1 and 2, but now I'm like, I don't remember that. That's pretty cool. Jay from Germany, good morning. How we doing? Resung in Japanese for Sonic 3. That's pretty neat. Wasn't that the one that they did, like one of the, um, like a prison in Middle Europe? The inmates did like a YouTube dance to that song, like 10, 15 years ago. Galactic Tony. Hey, 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 how is it going today, Tony and friends? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, Tony? I'm not gonna lie, I have a little bit of insight how your stream was going. I was watching, I had you on my TV, literally full screen that entire time that I've been live, and now I'm on my TV live. So thank you for the raid. It's really illuminating myself. Um, how did it all go? How was everything today? Silent Hill 2. I've never really played a Silent Hill game. I like watched a friend play through all of the first one when I was in like 8th grade. Everyone's favorite 1990s activity, watching your neighbor friend play through the entirety of a single player game. But those games look super freaking scary. Scarier than Resident Evil. Thank you for the shout out. Always. I can get you on an auto shouty at this point. Agree on that 100%. Yeah. Well, Tony, if you're hanging, great. If you need to get some ass, some after screen self-care, you go ahead and do that. But thank you so much for trusting me with your community and dropping on in. Either way, we are thrilled and I appreciate the raid so much. We'll be here playing cart. We'll be doing some knockouts in about 7 minutes or so. We usually switch it to 5:20 minute for some reason. And I'm still trying to think of more games to play because I'm not going to work today and should probably do something else in addition to karting. Be here for a bit and then sleep soon since it's almost 4:30. Yeah. I hear that. What other games I play? I do a variety of stuff. 99% of it's on my Switch too. I do a lot of Splatoon, but we get the big run in Splatoon 3 this weekend. It starts at 8 p.m. my time, 7 p.m. your time, so I'm like, don't know about that. But I guess if we got some ranked Splatoon. Oh, wait a second. Did I see that right? We're in Rose's lobby. We got another streamer in with us, guys. Rose here. Need to pick up Splatoon for the Switch. Yeah, Splatoon Raiders comes out next month. And it's looking pretty great. It's looking like it might be a pretty good streamer-based Splatoon game, since it's mainly based on single-player runs, and you can just bring friends in, which is like the ideal stream behavior. I'm pumped for it. But we will be getting we have a big run in Splatoon 3 this weekend, and we'll be getting a Splatoon Raiders Splatfest some point, I imagine, in the next month before Splatoon Raiders launches. And I'm planning on going ham on this Splatfest. I don't know, maybe get a kill count. See how many I can take down. You done off all that race. Thanks for sneaking in, Yoshi. Been a while. Yeah, big shouty for Yoshi Gamer. The best VIP mod in Shoutout King. I mean, Stoner, we gave like superpowers to the VIPs because of you. You were the champion of that. If we're ever in a situation where I'm adding mods again, Stoner's probably very high on my list. Right now, got like 10 mods. So I'm trying not to hand out too many of those swords. But we might need to revisit who's there. We got a few that haven't been in a while. Pump up the jam. You said yes. I've labeled that poorly. That means to pick a vibe. So if you want to pick out a genre of music, a vibe, or a name, we got a lot of lists scrolling on by in the bottom say sick jams. Those are all playlists. I can give you the points back too. You didn't mess up that bad at all. Like everything at this stream is like 3 levels deep of an inside joke at this point. I get lost in my own nonsense. You have 20k in here? Nice. I mean, if you want to pick like an artist or a genre or something, we can pump up the jam. Remember, Cookie, being a mod gets rid of the VIP badge, you think? It does. I gotta update my VIP badges too. I think we're gonna revisit our VIPs for July because it's a time of rebirth. We're gonna have a new Lord of the Ring because we have a Lord of the Rings based thing here. We're gonna restart that competition. Rose is here. Hey Rose. We going live today? Or are you just racing? Love the music that be on. Right now we are listening to another Ray play. This is one of Raisin Bread Basketball's. Raisin Bread Basketball Gamer is the full name. We say that R. It's one of his lists. Ray's lists, along with Dark Native's lists, have really, really permeated my music taste. You are the BTS Sonic who sent you a friend request. Alright, this is going to be the last regular race. I'm going to make a lobby in a minute for knockouts, you guys. Alright, we're going to do a little BRB. I'm going to freshen up, and I'm going to create a knockout lobby. that sound good to everybody? We've been at the 3-lap races for about 2 months. BRB for opening credits. I wish. Do you want me to do you want me to run those while I BRB? Do you want to rerun, Stoner? I can run them when I come back from knockouts. Yeah, we'll get a lobby formed. We'll BRB. And we'll come do some knockouts. We'll probably run long on knockouts too because I don't have to go anywhere and I haven't decided on a second game yet. We might just have Mario Kart fun. Who knows? I saw the turn, Lakitu. Just way too late, and I got hit by a truck, of course. And Sega and Twitch Rivals will do another collab so you can get the Sonic badge. I can make a Sonic badge just for this channel. Laura's got the 1 ring. Thank you, Laura. JD, redeeming the how appropriate. The Guybrush Threepwood. It's true, I do fight like a cow. I don't resist at all. Just stand there, ignoring whatever you're doing. Another raid, Dutch Codex. Hey, hey, hey. What is going on, raiders? Welcome on in. Dutch, how was your stream? We get a shouty outy for Dutch Codex. Bullet Clutch, for real. Alright, how'd we all do? VTS Sonic, 6. Nice. Rose, 18th. Collectively, we're doing great. Mario Kart 8. Awesome. How'd you do today? How were the races? Alright, guys, I'm making us a new lobby. Yeah, I hope Rose comes. Alright. Oops. Joined. And started running. Alright, so let's get a code up here in case anybody else is joining. Gonna be up for a second. I'm gonna put up my BRB anyway. I'm gonna put my starting soon. My new starting soon. And then I'm gonna BRB and we'll get going. We'll knock out with everybody if there's more than 4. If there's only 4. Or we will just do a custom knockout if we got more. Either way, I'm thrilled. You should probably sleep, but your mind's telling you to stay up. And thank you once again, Dutch, for the raid. Chomps, welcome in. I'm going to be BRBing, but I'll be back in 1 minute. You're all incredible. And Dutch, if you're hanging around, amazing. Please do. If you got to run, totally understand. Either way, I totally appreciate it. Ad's about to start. BRB is about to start. And we'll pick everything else up in a minute. All right. You want to come play? Come play. Beautiful. All right. Catch you in a second. Knockouts are starting soon, JD. They're starting in about a minute. But we did have one request from Stoner. I won't deny Stoner another run at the opening credits, right? So we're going to do those. And then we'll do some knockouts. Let's see how many people we got. We got 4, so we'll be going right in. Unless JD, you want to join for knockouts, in which case we'll be doing a private lobby. Let me know. Anyway, credits. I hit the button. There we go. There we go. Oh, sweet. Today's episode, Galactic's Tony saves the Ghost Mall. Sweet deal. Love when it includes a raider in the episode title. And see what I mean about everything being a dumb joke that's 3 levels deep here? Boom. Not only did I make opening credits, I made a random title generator for the episode. Anyway, now we're ready to start some knockout. And since there's 4 of us, I'm going to stand us right on in against the world. And if anybody's a friend with anybody of the other 3, you can still follow us in. And we can still pollute this room with more of us if we choose. But if more want to join, we can also just head on over to a private lobby. It's all good. I'm just thrilled to be hanging with everybody. In advance, you do so declare that you're here for vibes and to make sure everyone finishes the race safely. That's why you, on purpose and very deliberately, am often last. It's a life choice. I love it. I'm sure that Rose will have a chance to review the requests. I know Rose gets a ton of friend requests from their stream. If I were in Rose's position, I would probably like review friend requests like in batches. Just FYI. Good luck, everyone. Yes. You're actually good at Mario Kart 8 than World. You could actually race in Mario Kart World without the training wheels on, but you had to turn them back on yesterday because you can't see the track well. That's fair. Phil's getting up, so she's about to be a problem for me. She'll be doing some smackdowns. Hey, 25 minutes till breakfast. That means it's 30 minutes past when I'm supposed to start yelling at you for it. That's what she's saying. Phil, we're huge. The one coin really shows when you're sitting alone at the back of a knockout here. Everybody else looks way faster. Alright. Immediately got hit with a communication error. God, I didn't even pull a communication error when I went through my box. It's a rare pull, at least that quickly. Well, please rejoin and we'll see you next knockout. And I guess we'll review how your ghost does. Watch it win. Yeah, true. How's she yelling? Oh my god. That red shell found its way to me like it needed me. Rude. Rude everyone. I'm about to get knocked out. Me and Rose bringing up the back. Daisy's in the rear. We getting that time? Oh, nice, Sonic. Nice being giant to avoid my bomb. Because my room doesn't exist. The ticket the race. Yeah, the code probably did go away. Because we joined an online room. Chomp, so you can send me a friend request and follow in that way. Here we go. I'm out, so let's add a friend. Oh my goodness. Chomps. Here we go. Follow me right in. In the meantime, how we doing? Rose is still in. Keep Daisy on our screen here, huh? It's just like I'm racing, except with a lot more success. Rose, I'm gonna need you in here a lot more often. We'll just pretend. You fail. Oh, is it getting hungry in here? Oh. Yeah. I got news for you, Phil. I think I got 2 more knockouts before it's breakfast time. Yeah. Alright, let's check in on Yoshi. See how this Toadette's doing. You know, the sprinkles and glasses really add a lot to something for Toadette. Not sure what, but something. I don't know if I'm more or less scared, and I don't know if that's a good thing. We got first and third. Go team this chat. You're gonna be a fish on a fish and a bee on a bee. The mating season combos. Stay in. Yeah, you got a bullet right on in. You got this. Yes. We got Rose. Yoshi's out. Okay. Rose. Do it up. And also, this is almost certainly where I'm going to grab footage of Rose for the opening credits, unless Rose has things that they want to share. You joined? Awesome, Ray. You're out. Done good, though. Yeah, Yoshi. Rose, if you would like to have a 3-second clip in those opening credits to be randomly loaded with the rest. And that goes for anybody. But I know Rose is a streamer with a predilection towards our favorite racer. Especially on that first place you just got. Congrats, Rose. Holy God. Nice work. Game was giving you rubbish. Yeah. Way to pull it off, though. Hell yeah. Rose is the #1 Daisy streamer. As I explained, I literally explained the Daisy use to someone at work yesterday. It's on my mind. It's okay. The new work guy's a Mario main in both Mario Kart and Smash. I look forward to battling him in both games. You think you like Knockout more in this game? I love Knockout. It makes me so happy. Your in jumps, awesome. Let's see. Let me just read the screen of names in front of me. No, that'd be a lot of work. Right. Whoop. Oh, here we go. Feel great for a second, get to shine, and then I get to be a bullet. Ah, sweet. It's 5:45. If it were a work day, I'd be shutting down in 15 minutes. Going to open my office. But it's not. Be here a little bit longer, but that doesn't mean that this call is any less valuable What's your positive energy going to today? What are you doing with your Friday in front of you, everybody? Or conversely, you're not thinking about your Friday and your Thursday was good. Let's hear it. You ready for your music? We got a claim coming up. It's not letting you redeem it. Oh, because it was redeemed within the last 30 minutes. Yeah, we always do a full clearance of 30 minutes, and usually if there's like requests, I also mentally check off to extend that. Make sure you get your 1,000-point value. Got Mario Karted him out. Dang. I'm gonna need to try it if I'm gonna hope to stay in. So there's that. Probably gonna lose rank too. Yeah. Rank's I always expect to lose rank, I'm not gonna lie. I assume I'm going down anytime we start a raise. Wow. I'm out. I'm out. I didn't even feel the pressure. I got Chomps. Racing is a little fishy. Don't beat yourself up. You're doing fantastic. It was getting better than you would have done. Thank you for the encouragement, Stoner. Bill also is encouraging you in her angry, screamy way. Bill, we got 2 laps left. I think that means I can probably wake up this, turn off the cam for a second, and we can probably get Phil her breakfast. There you go. You died. I think we all died. It's alright, we'll give it a minute. We'll let it end. I see Galagon's in here. Galagon's usually racing with Rose. I see that name all the time. One of the VIPs over there. Welcome Galagon to the race if you're here. Usually the wheeler of the week, if I'm not mistaken. When I'm tuning in, it's Galagon. Just missed out on the last one. Dang. You are here. Thank you for noticing. Of course. I try to notice details. I can't remember much. If you want to talk to me about an important conversation you and I had recently, I probably don't have the details. I'll be like, why wasn't it text or email so I can refer back to it? But if it's something that I'm not going to be able to use, like a name of a person that I'm not even directly knowing, like seeing it on a stream, oh, I'll remember it. I'll remember it. But it is nice to meet you, Galagon, after kind of being vaguely acquainted. Oh, and thank you for the shout-out, Stoner. I now know to give Galagon a follow. Look at that. We're all building our community now. Alright, Rose did the best for us. I love it. And we'll just let it flow. We'll go on in, get our next little race. We'll all do better. I sense a podium domination. Next one. For the vibes. Yes. Here we go. Let me start right here like this. In front. Crap. All my luck for the day just exploded. There's JD. We are flooding this whole deal. Separated you and it's a small group. Oh. Wild. I hate when it does that. Can't we just fill a worldwide room with people we know? Eliminating the purpose of it entirely? Is that so much to ask? You got separated? Damn. Did it separate you together? Like, did you end up in the same small race? Curious. You don't know you left. Well, there you go. Well, either way, after this one, I'll make a new room. And depending on how many people join, we can either worldwide it, or private it, or whatever. It's all good. I'm having a good time. I do want to pull into first as Hot to Go is blaring, though. I don't think we've got the runtime on the song to get to the end of the race, but that'd be cool. Okay. Thank God you can use these two items together. Nothing else. Bullet time. Perfect time. Nice little relaxing follow-up mushroom. Take it. Drink a bag of fungus and Milo sweet tea at 5 and 6 in the morning. Nah, sounds great. Yes. Blue shell. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Dang. Enjoy, JD. Keep going for us. You don't feel like cooking right now, and a bag of chips is easy to know mess. That's true. Although you did a lot of Mario Kart yelling, it was good. Watch JD for a minute here. I'm going to be reviewing today's entire VOD for clips for people, which is awesome. Hopefully I find my JD Fortnite clip. I'm mad that it's MIA, but I got a giant file of unlabeled videos that I'm 90% sure it's in. And by giant, I mean like terabyte? Oh, JD. 6 for JD. Rose is out too. Alright. It's either Takaman, Kuku, or Kuhaku, who we know all of them. Don't know who any of them are. One more thing on this topic though. You're trying to find the happy you again because drinking early morning, getting drunk early morning don't do anything. It's a big band-aid over a wound. And same thing with the whole cocaine thing. Yeah. You know, you're not going to feel better incapacitating yourself. If you are going to do those things, if you're going to do those, it's best to do that stuff, you know, at the end of your day. Get the stuff you can out of the way. Are we doing we're doing a new lobby, right? Yeah. Oh, we got one. We got one. Look at this. Look at that. Right? That was all our friends. No, okay. JD. What's up? Wait, who's WhatsApp? There's Galagon. There's Rose. Okay, kept everybody. Let Ray in? Is Ray joining? Rose. I think we just got Rose's clip. Alright, I'm doing this just to make sure I have that already. Opening credits shot of Rose is definitely going to be just me standing there idling, and then just the star power Daisy just blasting on through at lightning speed. Oh my god. That was too funny. You tried it, showed you in the room, but it didn't put you in. You just get in tomorrow, whenever. Alright. So sorry, Ray. Budweiser calls. Is that his full name? No. It'd be so funny if we would just learn something, like, so detailed after all this time. Budwardson. Oh, okay. Aw. It's cute. Phil's first name is Philium. That's what I call him the most, but it's really just Buddy. we go. Ready to eliminate me right away. Well, I'll be doing at least one more. I want to see the end of a knockout. Let's watch JD for a minute here. Beautiful stoner. Beautiful. Did everybody hear that? That play? The audio panel's messed up, so I don't know. But man, it's Friday for everyone. Oh, we could be into Saturday, maybe. Depending on what region of the world you're in. It was clear, nothing wrong with the audio. Beautiful. OBS needs to update their audio panel. It's got some problems. That was perfect. That was incredible. Jacob, are you the same? Is that the same Jacob that was Shy Guy Jacob years back? I knew it was Shy Guy Jacob. Used to come on in every once in a while. Catch up with Rose. Didn't even understand what he said. Something. Wow. Oh yeah, he said it's Rick Moranis screaming, "Come back here, you fat bearded bitch." It's from Spaceballs when they're evacuating their spaceship and they have to break out the three-ring circus, and there's the bearded lady. Mel Brooks was a different time in all of our lives. You're slightly over less line than somebody, then you're out. Boo. Oops. Rose, did you take classes on like driving more in a more visually exciting way than the rest of us? Every time we're zoomed in on you, you're rolling, you're throwing stuff, there's explosions on the screen. And while I go over here, for this Shy Guy, oh, they're doing stuff. Alright, never mind. The race just got intense. Just before the race started, you touched something, you don't know what you did, but there were 4 of me echoing for the whole race. Bit distracting. Ooh. There it goes. 2 of me. Still looking for the other 2. Interesting. And I got no shortage of friends to raid to later. But I'm not going just yet. It is done. There is only one. Beautiful. Way to go. The series of faces Daisy just gave was so funny. I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna add the toot from Tamagotchi Life. Make it look like she farted. Why were there so many of me? I don't know. Was there 4 of me on anyone else's stream, or was Chomps just lucky? I was in so many tabs. I was like, what's going on? There we go. We got JD. We got What's Up. Desperate to see the end of a knockout today. Where is everyone? Yeah, where is everybody? Did we get... Did you... Are we living in one of the tabs you closed? Open those tabs back up, Chomps. $419,000. Did it turn to free roam? No. I don't have the options for free roam. You're in a different level. You've just never looked at the player list during a knockout. I think it separated us. All right. Well, I'm gonna form a lobby, a new launching point. See, Rose is in a tour. Interesting. Matchups are not what they could be in Mario Kart World. They could make this a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more fun. You with that other person in was up, but it didn't show me. Wild. Here we go. We get to do a custom knockout, so even better. I am gonna see the end of a knockout today. Maybe. Give it a minute or so. Chops has joined. Beautiful. How well can I drive backwards? Considering I can't drive forwards. Can see us all now. Beautiful. Okay. We're gonna do a custom knockout. Holy fuck, you have 219,000. We talking about channel points? Items? Let's have frantic items, right? You guys really want to go crazy? Normal PCs? Everybody cool with these rules? Tell you what, I'll do this. I've got a really great idea for a follow-up. If you'll all bear with me. Only blue shells, 200cc, baby park. If they should just have a mode that is just that in this game and nothing else. Like, don't even have anything else. No other options. It's just a lobby that only does only blue shells, 200cc, baby park. Don't even give us baby park anywhere else if you don't want to. Just give us that channel. You put channel and it said China. It happens. That's a lot too. Use 100k of for it once, but mostly only use them for pump up the jams. It's true. Ray did spend 100,000 back when previous days Lord of the Ring could set the price, and one villainous particular person set it as 100,000, and Ray said F it and won anyway. Ray will be getting Lord of the Ring powers with everybody else who has won the competition at the end of the month. Another silly superpower animation chat. Don't forget mods. You can mirror mode or lightning for free. A couple times per stream. They also channel points when you give subs or bits. Oh, they sure do. Every little thing multiplies your channel points real fast. Sorry, you're coming up on me. Your bits. Yeah. Stoner's got a record number of bits, and thank you for all of your kindness, Stoner. Whoa! Can somebody exclamation point clip? If it works. I don't know. It might only be me. But now I gotta go back for that. That's going in the credits on the right-hand side. Okay, mods can clip. Good to know. VIPs can clip. I went crazy with that. Thank you. So, by the way, if you're in a race or playing any other game with me and you do something cool and you want it grabbed, I set that up. That's what I did. We'll sort through them all and deal with it, later. I figured rather have more than none, right? Got 2 new clips now. I love it. The weird part is watch them be like, capture like enough different things that it's like viable. Another one, thank you. Awesome, Ray. Truly appreciate that. Just a weird, perfect little Mario Kart moment, Like the fact that I survived that fall was out of control. And we're still in the same knockout. I think Ray went into the manual clip editor. The clip on at the top of the desktop version of Twitch. Nice. Ray, are you on the web or using like an actual desktop software? I forget if Twitch is still offering that. I miss more dedicated apps, by the way. After you clip it, it asks, demands a name. Ah. Well, but you open a Twitch in Chrome window. You have it installed via Chrome only. Nice. The Jason is here. Yes. That is the top of my my Spanish language skills, though. I can't really do more than that. Oh boy, did I make some Mario Kart noises. That water looks super polluted. I actually think this is one of the courses from Wave Race 64, and Wario has just thrown junk all over it. Like, I think it's the dirty, rainy course from Wave Race 64. They just threw some crap there. Looks like it. Just needs the bouncing buoys, the yellow and pink ones. What does Mario Kart noises sound like? I bet it varies wildly based on how the race is going. You feel like you should be line dancing to this song? A little bit, yeah. That just made you laugh so hard. I would love to see somebody try to do like just the Michael Winslow Foley sound effects as they went through a Mario Kart. Just play a silent game and just try to bloop, 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 do all those sounds. But you'd have to be the guy from Police Academy. I would love to watch that guy have a Twitch channel and just make video game sounds. All right, I got an idea for a grand finale, you guys. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna get some custom rules going. Nope. Custom. Alright. We don't need no thinking bananas, or shells, or bombs, or boomerangs, or flowers. We don't need bloopers. We don't need coins. We don't need boxes. I need those. No, though. Yeah, let's keep those. You can change your costume. Blue shells, yes. Horns, yes. It's gonna be a blue shells and bullets and shock rally. Alright. Do we need the mushrooms? Let me know if you want some mushrooms. You reckon you've been blessed with them before on Jamie's channel? It's almost certainly. Let me know if you guys want mushrooms. Not the big one. Yeah. This is gonna be brutal. Want Chaos Comic? Let's add comic to this. And let's get rid of the single mushroom. Alright. You slept for 2 hours, but you're out for like 38. I think this is it. I think this is our combo. You want to see what happens with only ghosts or only squids? Oh my god. Only ghosts will get a lot of mushrooms. Because if it doesn't steal any item, it just generates a mushroom for you. But that would be a pretty fun race, actually. Constantly having to, like, dig for your mushrooms, essentially. Here you go. Moon Rally. Silly items. I don't think so. Stoner, I think I'm getting close to the end for today. Tomorrow I expect a big stream though. Tomorrow we're doing big run in Splatoon 3. And we might open with Mario Kart anyway. I don't know how ambitious I'll be feeling, but that's what I'm going on. Yeah, I think we could be, this is probably our ending today. Probably this rally. I'm going to find us a nice little raid out. I've noticed a lot of awesome people have gone live since I've started. Take us somewhere, and I'm gonna get to work on all kinds of projects. I want to get some stuff done to make this stream a more fun place to be. And that's a big focus this weekend. You'll be here tomorrow also. Thank God. Stoner, you've been a huge help today. Thank you really for the bits, for the diligence, the paying attention to what's going on, for keeping me informed. Thank you. It's been amazing. Couldn't have done today without you. And while we're at it, hey, thank you to the mods. Thank you to Larry, Ray, Dark Native, and Jacoby all for being here today. That's incredible. And everybody who's played, everybody right in here right now. Chomps, Rose, JD. Shiro, Riviera Fish. We saw so many people today too. We saw Poppet, we saw Quirky, we saw Fudge, Galagon, Salty. So many people. Thank you all for being here. Larry and Stoner both coming in with bits left and right, either side of the stream. Amazing. Dark Native even snuck some bits in there when Larry was throwing them in. I saw that. You guys make me feel incredible. You make every day worth living. I mean it when I say this stream is almost always the highlight of my day. In retrospect, that's pretty depressing because it's the first part of my day, but you know, we can just think about it differently. We can reframe that. Because it doesn't matter what time of day it is, I get to hang out with you guys. I get to play some games. I get to go on my stupid, weird little rants. I get to express my bizarre friggin' ideas, and you guys come back and you hang out again and again, and I appreciate that. Tomorrow, big run is the big thing. We're splatting. We're gonna have Grizzco rollers. We're gonna take down the Triumvirate. I can't wait. Get your Grizzco rollers ready. If you don't remember the Grizzco roller, you guys, if you're a Splatoon player or you've been around me, you know I'm not a roller guy. But the Grizzco roller, that thing that lets you run at like 200 miles an hour and it destroys everything it touches, sign me right up. Let the violence flow. We're having strong Splatoon times. We're getting a big run. We got a new Splatfest coming, and then we got a new game coming. It's a Splatoon summer, I guess. I'm pumped. For being able to come in here, you're on your worst day and able to tell you're about people judging. The judgment-free zone. You know? Look, you don't need to have any secrets or shame here. We might have done too many items. but it's very relaxing. This is a pretty this is the chillest knockout you'll ever be in. Can I have an endless knockout? Mario Kart needs a lazy river mode. I don't know how it would work, but it's what I want. Just a scenic drive mode. Stay vaguely with the group, but just keep moving. Casually reward me for stunts or something. I don't know. A stunt mode would be fun. Nintendo, think about it. I know you're listening. Stunt mode. Do I have to score a certain amount of points in an amount of time? Huh? Sorry to whoever's Peach right now. JD, of course. There's your new credits clip. You're back. Time for you to join. Well, Dutch, we're heading out soon, but I might be talked into one more rally here. Especially where I'm kicked out. We're playing fun little rallies, Dutch. If you're looking to join, I've been inspired by your return. Do one more, if you'd like. One more time? Good, good. Let me type this in now. Dutch Codex. Make sure I get that follow on now. Already. Yeah, boom. Alright. That was awesome. I think we're going to take some inspiration from the chat. We're going to combine a couple ideas for this next one. One more custom rally, then I'm going to find us a knockout, a raid out. Knockout raid. Awesome. Look at this. This is beautiful. Oops. Oh, you got cat cam? Yep. Phil is chilling asleep. That is you, Shy Guy Jacob. Yeah, that's Phil. She's having a good time. She's cuddly. She's sleepy. She just had her breakfast, so she's going to behave for the next 15, 20 minutes. Okay, guys. No stars. No lightnings. No mushrooms. Comics, yes. Gwid's on. Blue shell stays in. Horn stay in. Alright, get ready for a mess. Tell you what. I'm going to tell you right now. We'll do one more after this. We're going to do the Comic Orb only Ninstar Rose request immediately after. Oh, right. I got to put in An AirPod. My bad. That totally died on me. We sat through a whole AirPod lifespan of a stream. So second to last. Kamek orbs only is going to be our very last. Everybody please note how easily I'm talked into doing more, by the way. Oh, that was the coolest blue shell dodge I've ever done. Oh. Thank you, Stoner. I'm loving the clip command. That's gonna make life amazing. We're gonna have to have like some sort of like contest or reward for clips. More time to build up more inside jokes. References that not everybody gets, including myself. Redeeming your slots, Pole Stoner. Those are one channel point to do. You just gotta queue up till the rest of the month, you guys. And if you win, remember you can request either a new Sunny D, which currently have no point except to collect. I gotta put that back up. Or One Rings, which resets at the end of the month. Your choice of bad choices. Way to grab the One Ring, Stoner. This is a crazy one to watch. Here we go. Bet this is the one where I'm at. You got jumps. Going to head out and get some sleep. The hard work is paying off. Keep it up, buddy. You're doing fantastic. Stoner, we love you so much. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad that we can kind of, do what we can to improve things. I'm glad it seems that we got to improve your mood a little bit. I freaking love you, man. Have a great night, get that rest, and we will see you soon. Whoa, blue shell. Whew. Oh. Rose the dominating per usual. Gonna head right into our comic rally. Congrats on the win. All right. Perfect timing. We got one more. And then I'll find us a nice raid. We got a lot of friends who went live. So let me know if we feel like getting Mario Kart raids or you want to mix it up, what you want to do. But I'm so excited. I'm pumped. But first, we got to do this madness. How are you surviving these? Well, if I'm not mistaken, over on your stream, you do a lot of winning on top of actually streaming and chatting. I don't do that here, and I don't think anybody else does that here. Let's see if up. Sorry, we're commenting on easy. Dark has gone live. Yes, Dark is on my phone right now. I that is one I don't wait. That is definitely a place I will be lurking for as long as Dark is live today. But you know, Twitch lets you watch two at once, so we need a gaming stream. I'll go there. We'll figure it out though. We have a whole rally to figure it out. Probably going to Dark though. Let's be honest. Because I'm gonna probably lie back for a little bit. It'd be nice to have that music on. Sorry, that was your fault doing the same rally. This is going to be amazing to watch. Yeah, this is nuts. Whoa. I'm an orb. I'm a purple orb. That's the character I was playing this whole time. Watch me unlock something from this. I did yesterday after we took the Switch to the pub and played Mario Kart there. When I fired the game up yesterday morning, it unlocked a new Waluigi costume I didn't have before because somebody at the pub had played as Waluigi and unlocked it for me. Whoa. Oh, I got to be myself for like 3 whole seconds. That was strangely beautiful. Staying in the race? Boom, I did. So many comics. Last in? Last in? Yeah. Don't mind me just ignoring the edge of the course. Not a problem. Yeah, no hope. That's all right. Beautiful. So once again, thanks to Dutch and Tony for the raids. That was incredible. Galagon, Rose, Jacob, Ray, Tarek, Larry, Jacoby, JD, Poppet, Quirky, Fudge. Oh my god, Chomps. So many more, I'm sure. So many more I forgot. Man, I feel fucking incredible. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for watching, lurking, racing, dropping bits, everything you did. A shy guy on a snowboard ruined everything for you. What is this, your 8th grade winter trip? Okay. I'm gonna throw up my congrats again, Rose, on dominating takeout knockouts today. Takeouts. That's what the lunches should be called. And Laura, thank you for grabbing the final option of the One Ring. That was beautiful. Way to go. All right. Eat My Short 715. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Okay. We're going to grab this raid message. Go ahead and get that copy and pasted. And we are going to go raid over to our good friend, Dark Native, who has started a short pop up stream. Now, please remember, Dark Native is a music DJ. When these people say they're doing a short stream, they are lying to you. They are going to be live all day, probably. I don't know. But we love Dark. We love that music. We get introduced to new stuff and we can bop to the best stuff. So that's where we're going. We're going to have an incredible time. Love you all. Mean it. I'll be back tomorrow with some big run in Splatoon 3 and who knows, maybe some other shit too. But this is critical. All right, throwing up that game over and getting us out of here. Love you all. Mean it. You are amazing. Can't wait to see you again. Bye, friends. Thank you, Riviera. I don't think I'd thank you. Thank you. Catch you soon. Salty, love ya.